Thanks very much, Glenn. And I'll be brief because I know that you are at the end of a very long weekend. I understand some of you were here 3, 4 in the morning doing some coding. That's just a typical daily schedule, isn't it? We're glad we could provide a place to host that. And as Glenn said, I'm supportive of the engagement in the BSD community and in open source more generally because it helps us to get things done. It helps all of us to get a better foundation for whatever we're building. And that transparency, that insight that comes from the collaboration has been so valuable to us. So, Glenn, you're actually working while you're here, in the sense, as opposed to taking away from the work that you get done. And I hope that's the case for all of you. Verisign is pleased to be able to host events like this. We have a number of ways that we're supporting different communities, but this one's been particularly special to us because of the grassroots effort that's been within the company to be sure that we're doing our part to help move along BSD. So thank you all for helping us with that, for coming, and particularly the sponsors. And I'd like to thank Zinuos as our platinum sponsor, Talos, Root BSD, the Free BSD Foundation, IX Systems, Big Switch Networks, Infinidat, Demon Security, Cambridge Computer, CDW, and Scale Engine. Thank you all for putting your effort, your time into this event. Thank you. So a couple things I've heard. Besides what takes place in coding up till 3, 4 in the morning, I understand there actually has been a release of an open source project. The Fresh Ports has come out of this weekend's effort. That's great to hear. Well done. Glenn also tells me that different groups working in various aspects of BSD have come together, sharing some of the code. There's been a good kind of collaboration going on. That's so important. There's always some way to get better working on these things. And I remember in the work on public key cryptography standards many years ago, just having the opportunity to be together with people, whatever the ideas were that were coming to the table, it always sharpened the result. So it's good to see that that's taken place. I understand also over 100 people attended this time, which is a good response given the alternative opportunities, certainly personally, to spend a weekend in the DC area as opposed to what else you might have to do. And so thank you for taking that time, for being part of this event. So I understand we have accomplished the goals that we've set forward. It's from Glenn, thank you for the updates that you've provided, and from Chris and from Rick from the Verisign team. This is what we wanted to see happen. People connecting together, helping to make a better platform, sharing some ideas, sharpening one another's skills, and that helps us to go back and say we have a more confident foundation when we're building our systems on a variety of platforms, just to make sure that they're all up and available. I started coding a long time ago. I did punch cards at the beginning, if you can imagine that. I was working with the basic programming language on a PDP something or other in these early days. And I really enjoy that. There's a feeling unlike anything else when you actually have code in front of you and you're composing and something's functioning. Now, it's been a really long time since I've actually written any code, but every day I rely on it. I wouldn't be able to get my work done without code somebody wrote someplace that's operating behind the scenes, that's empowering the world. So to all of you who are making that code work, that are putting your effort into connecting this digital world, thank you very much for being part of this event this weekend. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your time. Safe travels to where you go, and look forward to seeing you again. Thank you.